Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Angel Healing House newsletter for this month, April 2017. And the title for the newsletter is Invest in Your Dreams, Invest in Your Life. I recently returned from my dad's graveside, as it was the 1 year anniversary of his passing and the unveiling of his headstone. After prayers were recited, there were many who shared their remembrances of my father. Although the stories were quite different, it was very easy to see that the theme of each person's recollection was that my dad invested in life. Yes, he was a shrewd businessman and he made profitable investments, but none were more precious to him than the investments he made in his dreams and other people. He defied conventional wisdom of rational thinking and logic, and he was fearless when it came to living the life of his imagination. As a poor boy born during the Depression, he grew up in the depressed area of the South Bronx in New York City, and yet his dreams were never restricted and limited by its confined concrete boundaries. Contrary to the asphalt and the cement of his physical world, he dreamed of wide open spaces in nature, and he visualized one day owning oceanfront property. Fearlessly holding on to that vision, he became a lawyer and began helping others to invest in real estate. It was through these connections that he synchronistically met a gentleman who suggested that since oceanfront property was prohibitively expensive in America, that he should investigate land in Australia. This led to him buying his oceanfront farm back in the 60s and realizing his dream of living by the ocean. When I view the arc from my dad's humble beginnings to the fulfillment of his dreams, I can clearly see that what made them eventually manifest was his focus in believing in his heart's longings and passionately and enthusiastically fueling those energies and keeping them alive. He expressed the importance of fueling our dreams in a poem that he wrote. Don't ever let your heart fall apart at the seams. Don't ever let the world dampen your dreams. Don't ever believe that evil succeeds. Don't ever succumb to nefarious deeds. Don't let the media plunder your hopes or conventional wisdom tie your ideals in ropes. Don't sell your conscience for a brass or a bone. Don't ever think that you're truly alone. Bolster your spirit and follow your star, and God will be with you wherever you are. And my dad's name is Leonard Milgram, and he did write extraordinary poetry. Along the path to fulfilling his dreams, nothing, again, was more important to my father than his investiture in other people. The legacy he left was truly astounding, as whoever came across his path was left much richer, as they were mystically touched by his magical energies. He was truly happy to be of service by lifting people's spirits, encouraging them to follow their dreams and bolstering their faith in themselves. He transformed people's lives with his kindness, with his generosity, and his deep love and concern for their welfare. When he was praised for his efforts, my dad's humble nature never took credit for his actions. He always gave deference to that higher source as he shared that he was merely the servant of God, doing his bidding, not his own. My dad invested in the knowledge that we are all instruments of God and that we can choose to be masters of creating a heaven on earth by emphasizing the positive. We can choose to focus on the stars when we are in the dark, and we can focus to bless the rain when there is no sun, for it's the life force of the water that quenches our thirst and brings sustenance to all living things. In this excerpt from another of his poems, he shares that we all can choose what attitudes and perceptions we will invest in and bring to our journey in life. The last line is even more prophetic than ever now that he has crossed over, as it states that we are all here for such a short amount of time. Courageously face disappointment, laugh every trouble away, using your smile as an ointment. With your will, you can brighten each day. Some fear night's darkness and shiver. Some look for stars of all kinds. Depend on yourself to deliver and the positive frame of your mind. Remember, it's all in your power. Don't let others' actions be king. Search for the sweet and sidestep the sour. Make your spirit control everything. We all know how quickly it's over. Let's brighten this moment somehow. See the weed, not the clover, infused with the beauty of now. And again, my dad's name is Leonard Milgram. Each of us can leave behind a remarkable inheritance that goes way beyond any measure of monetary wealth. We do this by sharing and investing in our divine spark within, putting all of our focus and attention on love and standing in our most authentic, radiant light. By doing so, our light becomes so intense and so bright that it shines on others and it encourages them to do the same thing. Thank you, Dad, for bringing out the radiant light in all of those who you touched. And if you enjoyed this Angel Healing House newsletter, please pass it on. And if you would like to receive my Angel Healing House newsletters, they come out once a month, you can always send me a request to be subscribed, and send that request to Candy, C-A-N-D-Y, at angelhealinghouse.com. Until next time, have an absolutely beautiful month, and I look forward to speaking to you in May. Take care and have a heavenly day. Bye.